Hello everybody, it's Zerdon here. Welcome to episode 2 of Spire. Last time we beat a run as the Ironclad. It was very fun. We played Whirlwind until things died, so you know, that's a plus. Today, we are going to get started with one of my favorite characters, the Silent. Let's embark on our climb. Greetings! I brought you back. Alright, so the Silence deck differs a little bit from the Ironclads in that we have this Survivor, which is a big block card, and this Neutralize, which is a small little attack. Applies weak. So you're going to want to block a little bit more. Also, we don't have the healing that the Ironclad does, but at the start of every fight we get an additional 2 cards. So that's pretty good. In order to get better whale bonuses, we do have to beat the first boss at the very least. So that's what we're trying to do here. Alright, so these paths are very difficult, but these paths have an early shop, which is not usually great. I could be very violent this act. Holy moly, do I try to steamroll 3 elites? This is a violent act 1 no matter what I do. Okay, I think I got a path that's like 2 elites. Let's go with the 2 elite path. So we can either make our first 3 combats easier or 7 max HP. I think I'm gonna take the max HP. I think I could beat the first few combats, especially with like a shop. Alright. So, Survivor blocks for 8, Neutralize weakens him, and yeah, we get to do a bunch of damage and full block it. So, pretty good turn 1. Alright, we just get to hit him. Basic early fight. We're just going to play Neutralize every time we get it. We are going to block and strike when we get. So because we don't heal at the end of every fight, health is a lot more important on the Silent than it is on the Ironclad. So I'm going to try to maintain a high health over ending fights, realistically. Like I probably would have been fine to take some damage there, but I figured we'd end the fight soon enough. So Power Potion is very good. Okay, so we have some very interesting cards here. Skewer is a big damage card, which could be very helpful. Slice is a cheap little damage card. It's very cheap, as you can see. And Acrobatics is a very useful card later on. So these are all good choices. I think because we're in Act 1, I want Skewer. If we had a lot of card draw, Slice would be pretty good, but we don't really. And if we had something that we were doing, Acrobatics would be good. But again, we don't. So big damage is fine. Alright, so we can't afford any of the relics, unfortunately. We do have some quite powerful card options up here. Dagger Throw is a very powerful card. It's stronger than a strike, and it cycles another card. Dagger Spray is stronger than a strike, and hits everything. And Dexterity makes it so that all of your block is better. We could Dagger Spray remove a card, though, is what I'm looking at. And get rid of one of these pretty bad strikes. But Footwork does mean that all of our block... So let's take Footwork, I think. Alright. Remove a card, upgrade a card, or transform a card. Well, I think I wish to upgrade a card. Does upgrading you do 10? Okay, let's upgrade Dexterity, or Footwork. I'm gonna call it Dexterity because that's the thing it gives you, but it's Footwork. Alright, Survivor, Defend is enough block. We'll hit that one because we can probably kill him next turn. that, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have not played the footwork there. It's fine. Dodge and roll. Okay, dodge and roll and poison stab. Sneaky strike isn't really that helpful. It is if you could see that if you discard a bunch of cards, this thing is a free 12 damage. So that's pretty good. Dodge and roll gives you the 4 block this turn and next turn. This stacks with our footwork, our little dexterity. That's why I looked at it with. This is 7 block the turn we play it, and 7 the turn after. Poison stab is a lot of damage though, and we need damage in Act 1, so we're gonna take poison stab. So, how poison works is we'll apply the 3 poison, and then at the start of its turn, it loses 1 health for every stack of poison it has, and then loses 1 stack of poison. So, yeah. Poison is pretty powerful, especially if you can apply a lot of it. That doesn't kill, so we're gonna do that. If it doesn't kill, I just want to prepare for, like, a longer fight and not take a bunch of damage. But as you can see, poison stab hit for a total of 12 because of all the poison stacks ran out. You don't usually want to let all the poison run out and do like max damage like that. Obviously, it's better if you have what am I trying to say? It's better if you have more poison and kill it with leftover poison, but you know. Sucker Punch is pretty good. Dagger Throw is pretty good. Quick Slash is pretty good. I think I like Dagger Throw out of all of these because it draws, it cycles, and there's a little bit of cycle synergy with the Silent, and it does a little more damage. So, so Neutralize is a very good upgrade because of this weak too. It's another turn of weak. I'm trying to decide. We have 3 very strong upgrades. I think Neutralize is the best one. We could get like another one. All right. Gremlin Knob is problematic. So Gremlin Knob is particularly mean against the Silent. Because he doesn't like it when you play skills in Silent. As you can see, I'm playing a lot of skills to block. Oh no. I'm gonna take a lot of damage against Gremlin Knob. It's fine. I have a lot of health. I've been purposely saving my health all through Act 1. We got Poison Stab, which is pretty good. This is the turn I'm terrified of. This turn coming up. We can do 21 damage, which will become 24, which is not quite enough. Okay. That's not good news. It's very bad news. Just take 15, I suppose. Alright. So we took a little bit more damage to Gremlin Knob than I would have liked, but the good news is he's dead. So we're not taking more damage. Ink Bottle will draw us an extra card every time we play 10 cards, so that's pretty cool. This is not great. Okay, none of these cards are great. We're gonna skip them. I mean, maybe if you discard a lot, you can make the one work, but meh. I don't even remember its name, I'm gonna be honest. I almost never click that card. Centennial Puzzle will draw 3 cards when you take damage. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go with the Campfire because we get very strong through upgrading. That's 12 damage, jeez. So is that though, and it's damage over time. So, oh baby, we're going to loot some more. Okay, so this is a special version of the Lake of Villain fight, where he starts with the debuff effect. Starts going to apply that. I don't think that was right either, but you know what, whatever. So, just gonna drink my power potion. If you see this corpse here, you can gain loot, and it's usually an elite fight, but sometimes it's not. Wow, didn't draw any block. And that was the first time I tried to play past the energy I have, so. Yeah. We did trigger the puzzle though, so that's pretty good. Skewer is like the worst card in our deck now. I don't understand how that happened, but it like happened at some point. So, or Calcum. If you end your turn without block, you gain 6 block, so that'll help us block. This is a very strong card to help us not die. All enemies lose 6 strength for the turn. It's very powerful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy. I've had problems with my damage, which is not good for Act 1. We're fine. There we go. That is a damage card in a way. It applies poison. Okay, so this is the last elite fight that we have not done. This is Tri-Sentries. And they are a dangerous fight. So you want to target this sentry or this sentry, whichever one has lower health. I'm targeting that one. They have a pattern where on every even turn, or odd turn as it may be, this one will attack you, and these two will put dazes into your deck. And then on the even turns, these two attack you, and this one puts dazes into your deck. So not only are they like flooding your deck with like these dead cards, but they're also doing a lot of damage to you on every even turn. Luckily we're pretty good at blocking in this deck, so. Alright, so I'm actually going to do this so that I can apply statuses to this one. They each have Artifact 1, which is a little annoying. Now we're going to discard this so that we can actually get rid of the days from our deck. And then this guy will die before he has a chance to put more days into our deck, and the fight becomes a lot easier now that you're just taking 9 every turn instead of, whoops, 9 one turn and 9 one turn and freaking 18 another turn. Sorry. It's still early in the morning for me when I am recording this, so. We just played a block. This is what Tri-Sentries just sort of becomes. Just play what's in your hand. If you can block, great. If you can kill, better. If you can do neither, cry a little. Right. How many days is in our deck? 6? Okay. I'll be fine. So we'll block. Do that. Yeah, Tri-Sentries is probably the easiest Act 1 elite, but they can still be very deadly too if you don't have the right deck to deal with it. We just sort of happen to have a deck that's very good at blocking for Act 1, so we didn't take much damage. Whetstone will upgrade 2 random attacks when we pick it all up, and Crippling Cloud applies 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. This is a quite powerful card in the fact that it will save you damage and deal damage at the same time. Unfortunate that we just upgraded 2 strike with the Whetstone, but you know, it is what it is. That is unfortunate that we can't have that. Okay, oh, I just looked at the card choices. I saw Predator. Predator is a pretty good card. Wraith Form gives us intangible for 2 turns, and at the end of your turn you lose 1 dexterity. It's a power. So we only get the benefits of the power the first 2 turns, but after that it applies debuffs to us. Upgrading it will make us have intangible for 3 turns. Intangible makes it so you only take 1 HP every hit. So, and you can still block too. So this card is very powerful if you're good at winning fights quickly. We're not yet. I'm not gonna take this. This is a super powerful card. The forms are all very good. Well, I guess I wouldn't say that. Calculated gamble lets us get a new hand, so that's nice. I think it's just a card remove. Predator is good. We could use the damage. How true is that? I feel like Predator won't really help us. Let's not take Predator. I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about Slime Boss too. That's the fight we're fighting. Okay, we're gonna do Deadly Poison upgrade. This is Slime Boss. He's basically just your big, stupid slime enemy. So, he's gonna split when you get him to low enough health. He's inflicting a Goop Spray, which will put these 3 slimed into our deck. This turn, he's not really doing anything. He's just gonna, like, taunt you. Preparing Slime Crush. And he has this big attack. Can we block it? 24? We can get very close. And I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get close to blocking. That's why I took Footwork. Footwork is reducing the damage we take significantly in both the Tri-Sentries and this fight already. So he's gonna Goop Spray again. I don't want to let him do that. Am I cool to split him with like 55 each? No, it'd be 45 each. Yeah, that'll be fine. 41 each. Okay, I can do that. I can deal with this. So he's gonna split when he gets low. These now both have 41 health. They'll split when they get 20 health. I don't like that you're both debuffing me. Oh no! That's terrible. I should have counted better. I should have counted in the first place. I didn't realize he'd split that fast. Well, here's where Crippling Cloud shines. Weaken everything. We are suddenly taking a lot less damage. It's still a lot. We heal at the end of every boss fight, so actually I don't even have to be worried about this amount of damage we're taking. Oh, and we have Orichalcum. I'm gonna forget about this all the time. Okay, so I think I made the right play in the end. So this guy's not gonna get to do his attack. And then we could just skewer this guy. And split him pretty good. Better than we split the first one. Now I just have to deal with 3 of these little slimes. It doesn't matter, but... there we go. Alright. That was a very fast slime boss. I do a lot of damage, apparently. I do some pretty good damage, apparently. I guess I shouldn't say a lot. I do good damage. Maybe I just have decent AoE. I have no idea why that slime boss was so fast. Did I just, like, play super fast and loose? I must have just played super fast and loose. With, Skewer, I guess. Either way, slime boss is dead. Alright, and Venom. Whenever we play an attack, deal 1. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Start of turn, draw 1 card, discard a card. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cards of all cards in your hand to 0 this turn. Envenom is fun. I'm gonna take Envenom. And we're gonna try to attack a lot, I guess. This replaces our main relic. It's a boss relic. So we draw 1 additional card each turn. If we want the extra energy, we have to take this one, because this one doesn't. During boss and elite fights, we get extra energy, so we want to do a lot of elites. Silent is particularly good at Act 2 elites, so that might actually be worth it. I'm not sure how much we want the extra energy. And Astrolabe upgrades. I'm looking at Astrolabe right now, I'm going to be honest. Sure, let's do it. Let's take Astrolabe. Strike, defend. Oh no. Oh no. Next turn, draw X and X. Okay, so escape plan is fine. Doppelganger is terrible. And we got 2 of them. I guess I shouldn't call it terrible. We're gonna try to make it work. How did we get 2? That's hilarious. Alright, well, I know what I'm naming the episode now. Seeing double. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Which path do we want to go? I think this path. I'm usually faster at deciding the paths, I'm sorry. My mind is, elsewhere at the moment. Alright, we got the dagger throw, so... Let's do that. We'll play Piercing Wail. And Doppelganger. So that's why Piercing Wail is so good. It reduces the damage of every hit. We literally took 0 times 2 there. And then we'll crippling. Well, crippling cloud him. So he takes a bunch of poison damage. Am I gonna have to... I should have played Skewer. I think she's done. Sorry. She backs again. I'll go deal with her. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah. Being a little brat. There we go. Unfortunate that we could not, kill him this turn. Makes me a little upset, but whatever. It is what it is. You can see that he puts a lot of daisies into your deck. This guy's the Chosen. He's the dude I was calling the cultist the whole time last time. I mentioned that in the edit, but like... I don't know why it upset me so much when I was editing. That I kept calling him the cultist. Is Dagger Throw worth it? Oh, we could get rid of one of these doppelgangers. I don't know, I'm kind of attached. Skewer might be the worst card in our deck right now. We need block cards. We don't have any block cards. I probably shouldn't have taken the Slice. The Slice is probably the worst card in the deck. We probably should have taken Backflip. I don't know. I don't know what the worst card in our deck is. It's not Dagger Throw. It's a Defend. After much deliberation, it's going to make things more difficult, but it is a Defend. So I'm gonna play Escape Plan. Speaking of making our lives difficult. Okay, we have Orichalcum. I forgot about that. So I'm not too torn up about this. Let's see here. This blocks, so I don't need that. Let me play this before I forget. Play Deadly Poison and a Strike, and then Doppelganger for next turn. Alrighty. Neutralize, Escape Plan. Escape Plan has been whiffing. Well, I guess I really don't have that many skills in my deck. I want to add a bunch of skills, I think. I think I have enough, like, attack cards and card draw cards that adding skills would be helpful. There we go. None of these are, well, this is a skill, but none of these are good skills. Skills that I want, so we're gonna ignore them. Alright. I don't need the ritual dagger. I feel like I do enough damage. Alright. Upon pickup, duplicate a card. At the start of your turn, add a shiv to your hand. Okay, we have options. You upgrade one. Okay. We have lots of options. Okay. Backflip, mirror, dexterity. Card remove. The upgraded strike. No. Okay, so shivs deal 4 damage and exhaust themselves, so they work well with Envenom. But I'm trying to make escape plan much better. Card remove an upgraded strike. It's a little sad that I'm removing an upgraded card, but all of our cards just got... Am I going the right path? Okay, thank God. I thought I messed up right there. So this is single sentry with this spheric guardian. This isn't a fun fight. Luckily no one's attacking me this turn. So I'm at liberty to do that, actually. Oh god. Okay, so this guy's gonna be hard for me to kill because I'll have to apply a bunch of poison. But the bright side is, I have a lot of... So, I'm good to just full block that. And we've already cut through his artifact stacks, so we just gotta apply enough poison to him. I'm not really concerned about this dude, the sentry. More about this spheric guardian, because he has this. Even while we're frail, we're doing quite well. I'll weaken it. Do that, that, and that. Alright. Both attacking. It's fine. Block. Apply some poison. No, I can't play that. I'm out of energy. That's gonna happen a lot. Oh well. I'm not gonna realize how much energy I have, I mean. Alright, this guy's dead. This guy's not attacking me. So I should be all good. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're blocking a lot. Acrobatics Plus is pretty good. Another shop? Oh my lord. I can't afford anything. This is like the best shop I've ever seen. Okay, so Adrenaline is like a watered down offering, but a watered down offering is still like one of the best cards in the game. I love Adrenaline. Oh, I should probably check that out. So yeah, watered down offering, still really good offering. Footwork, we already took 2 of those, so we spent 153 gold on one of them. So, you know, footwork is pretty good. Membership card just makes everything cost half as much, so sad that we can't have that. It's on all future shops too. This increases all of our damage by 1, and then this increases our poison application by 1. So, like, we literally miss out on one of the best shops we could have possibly had, and that is so sad. So, if you remember Snecko from last run, this is just Snecko. Wait. No, we didn't have Snecko last run. Okay. That was the failed recording, I forgot. So this is Snecko. He starts every fight trying to apply a debuff to you. If you have an artifact potion or an artifact charge, you can ignore this debuff. Otherwise, you're going to be playing with a debuff called Confusion, thanks to the Perplexing Glare. Confusion randomizes your card cost, anywhere from 0 to 3. This hand sucks. Luckily I can full block with one card, and just play like a big doppelganger. Doppelganger? I don't know. I know it's not quite actually full blocking, but... There we go, here's a better Confusion hand. So yeah. That's Snecko. He's a pretty straightforward fight apart from that. X cards are very good against him because, you know, you just use your energy. They can't randomize the cost of an X card. He can make you vulnerable, which is a little frightening. But other than that, yeah, just hit him until he dies. He's a pretty easy fight. He's a normal enemy. He's not supposed to be hard. There is a boss relic called Snecko, which gives you Confusion and an additional 2 card draw every turn. So, that's why I mentioned it. I got that on the very first run I did in this profile, which is why I mentioned it. Sucker Punch upgraded is not bad. With all of our card draw, I'm going to take upgraded Sucker Punch. Bottled Lightning, is there a skill we want? I mean, we could start with Doppelganger. Start with Escape Plans. Start with Escape Plans, I suppose. Or Acrobatics. Start with Acrobatics. So now every fight, Acrobatics will be the first card we draw. Alright. We are taking a lot of damage. We're going to Piercing Well. Just ignore most of that. And set up a Doppelganger. Okay, these doppelgangers, I ragged on them a little bit, but they're actually putting in a lot of work, it feels like. Footwork, neutralize, sucker punch, slice, strike, doppelganger. Which I should have played after the poison stab, but I keep forgetting I have Ink Bottle. So this guy, he grows in strength, but when you kill him, he applies vulnerable to you. So this fight is very awkward because of that. Because you want to kill the guy that grows, but... Okay, we're playing... That always gets played. Jeez Louise. I wish I had more energy. And I have 5 energy. I guess maybe I just am saying that because I don't know what to do. I am frail, so that might be why I'm not blocking as much as I would like. He says as he full blocks. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, there's no maybe about that. I'm definitely just being paranoid. I need to remember that I have this ink bottle, and to trigger it intentionally, not on accident like that all of the time. Alright. Okay, we're fine. I just recognized how much block we're gaining. We're A-okay. We set up all of our powers. And we kill them with poison. Snecko Oil draws you a lot of cards and randomizes their cost for the rest of the fight. Be careful about that. Choke is a really bad way to award you to play a lot of cards. It's like only okay. Backstab, again, is only okay. It does a lot of damage at the beginning of the fight. I don't need either of those cards. We are going to upgrade Envenom so that it is much easier to play. Alright, and this is the last Act 2 elite that we haven't seen. This is Gremlin Leader. He is probably the second hardest elite. So, he summons these gremlins. There's 4 different types of gremlins he could summon. Fat Gremlin will attack you and apply weak with every attack. Angry Gremlin, or Mad Gremlin, gains an additional strength every time you hit him. So, yeah. Gremlin Leader has 3 attacks he could possibly do. This buff and shield himself attack, or this buff and shield attack, which shields everybody, I believe, and gives them all 3 strength. He has a call for allies attack, which he can only do if he's missing gremlins. And he has a big attack. So, it is beneficial for you to remove gremlins, to say the least. That being said, I'm not too able to remove gremlins at the moment. I can't full block him. I can't full block this turn, but we're gonna have to worry about next turn. He is significantly more likely to do things based off of the number of gremlins he has. I believe can only be 4 minions on the field, so he won't call for help while he's got 2 gremlins, because it'd be a waste. Just keep you weak. Have to do that. And that, I suppose. He's less likely to do an attack he just did, and he is more likely to call for help. Significantly more likely to call for help if he has no gremlins on the field. So that's how Gremlin Leader works. He's actually a surprisingly in-depth fight, all things considered. But yeah, so Mad Gremlin's gonna die, so we're just going to hit him. So here we have him calling 2 Sneaky Gremlins. They just hit you for a lot, so hit them for a lot. I don't like that you're doing that, but we did draw Piercing Well, so we should be fine. We have Orichalcum, so it doesn't really matter that he's hitting us. Oh, we're gonna take 2. That's fine. So yeah, as you can see, Gremlin Leader hits pretty hard. And he will just keep calling for help. It's kind of counterintuitive how you do actually just want to keep hitting the gremlins. But trust me, you want to keep hitting the gremlins and just whittle away at Gremlin Leader. Because there's actually 5 different gremlin types. Okay, I forgot about Shield Gremlin. He's a support. He just shields the other guys. So yeah. I forgot about a Shield. How dare I forget about Shield Gremlin? I mean, look at him. Alright. But yeah, eventually Gremlin Leader will go down. Because you're so good at blocking, you are really good at Book of Stabbing Gremlin Leader as the silent. Ooh, Obnoxious Fumes. So at the start of the turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Let's go. It's gonna spread some poison around. Ooh, we got a chest. Now we heal when we drink potions. That's awesome. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Sweet. I was kind of afraid of Slavers. I don't think I could beat Slavers at the moment, but you know, I wasn't gonna acknowledge that fact. Okay. Get a bunch of block. You're already weak, so I don't need to play Crippling Cloud yet. Block, and I guess Doppelganger, Poison Stab, and Doppelganger. I don't think I need the energy next turn. I'll just draw Piercing Well if I need to. I actually did just draw Piercing Well, but I don't. I'll play that instead of the block. This Acrobatics has not been as helpful as I thought it would be. Wait, do I still get the wound? No, I won't. Okay. I'm not sure if he gives you the wounds if he hits you for 0, but Orichalcum made me block, so it's all good. I'm at 15, he's hitting me for 16. I do want to full block him because I don't particularly want the wound in my deck. Though I guess it probably didn't matter there because he's almost dead. Survivor is enough for me. Now that I realize how close to dead he actually is. There we go. Made it through Act 2 pretty easily. Strawberry will raise our max HP by 7. So, not the best relic, but you know what? Good enough. Dodge and roll is very good. I think it's better than the third footwork. Essence of Steel actually is not that necessary. We're fighting Collector. Okay. Let's upgrade Dodge and roll. Alright. This is Collector. Sometimes he whoops my bottom. Sometimes he just doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't get how the Collector fight works. Maybe I should do some research for the next time I fight him. But he will always start with this unknown attack. And Venom is fantastic. I want to use this time to get set up with everything I can. Oh, that actually gave me block. So I want to set up some poison on him. This unknown attack summons these minions, these torch heads. They always attack you, but they never seem to deal that much damage. I say that, but I'm getting, like, murdered. So yeah. He has a big attack he can do. I believe he's going to attack you twice in a row after he summons the minions. So let's see if I'm right on that. So it looks like he attacks you twice in a row after he summons the minions. I'm going to weaken him. I'm going to play dodge and roll, and I'm going to weaken his minions as well. I'm going to full block him. Play dodge. After his 2 big attacks, he's going to inflict a huge debuff on you, where he gives you frail, vulnerable, and weak. So, yeah. It's a pretty nasty debuff. Don't have to be too concerned with the torch head anymore, because it's dead. Alright, and we're just going to try to apply poison to him. We had one pretty bad turn, but let's see if it keeps going, because now he has this You Are Mine. That will last until the next year. Oh, he can summon again? I've never seen him summon a second time. I don't think anyways. Maybe I have, and I'm just, like, remembering wrong. I really want to dodge and roll. That sucks. Well, he's summoning again. That is quite scary, because now we have to deal with this. Oh no. Yeah, like I said, sometimes he just sort of, like, whoops my bosom. And other times he just doesn't. Ow. I'm not quite dead. I'm very close to dead, though. Oh, this frail. Does that kill you? Oh, no. Am I dead? Okay. Waken you. Slice you too, I suppose. Another attack gives us another 4 block. If we skewer you, it's down to 7, 12. You still hit us, which means we still die. So does that mean Survivor? Okay, we're down to 1 on Survivor. Oh, that's not good. Oh, but the collector's gonna die. Okay. Okay. Glad I heal after every boss. Oh, I don't know what to say about that collector fight. That was way too close. I need to be careful going into the next fight. Malaise is pretty good. I need to be careful moving forward. I'm going to do Coffee Trooper. Oh no. Okay, I need to be super careful. Alright, this is Time Eater. We're gonna talk about him when we get to him. He's why I said oh no. I just want you all to know that. They're all separate from each other. The only way to hit 2 is to go on this awful path. Alright, I guess I'm not hitting 2. Do I want to do an early and a late shot? Nah. Let's just do a late shot. Wait. These orb sentries. Just like malaise for 8 million. Poison stab, then malaise for a bunch. Alright, we'll take 1. That's more than I wanted to take, but... Hey, we triggered a Centennial Puzzle with the lowest amount of damage we could, so... It's not that bad. I'm very glad that these doppelgangers are upgraded, because we can actually use them. Alright, I'm also very glad that we had that extra block, because we were taking a lot this turn without it. Dodge and roll is actually pretty good once if you stack a bunch of dexterity. So there you go. Hey, Skewer's still coming in handy. Heel Hook is quite a good card. Especially because we're applying a bunch of weak to things. Okay, we'll just upgrade a card. We can upgrade this Malaise, which I was already going to do at a campfire. Alright, we don't have to deal with the Spiker. Hallelujah. I'm sick of dealing with Spikers. We'll just poison the Spiker to death. I do need block. That's a block card, I guess. Alright, good. Good. Deadly Poison. Sucker Punch. Let's play Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch on the Exploder because we do need to kill the Exploder quickly. Don't really care that I'm getting these dazes. We have the free heal hook, so that's pretty good. We will defend, and then get a big doppelganger. Thanks to the dazer, saving us energy. Yeah, look at that. I'm not getting hit. Let's just kill the Spiker. Because I'm not getting hit, and I don't want to have to slowly just wait for the Spiker to be killable. Crippling Cloud. There we go. Alright. Here we have Dash. Dash is like a 2... Oh, I'm thinking about it. Dash is a 2 cost 19 block. And some damage. Against Time Eater. Oh my lord, I might be taking Dash. Nah, our hands are already like too expensive somehow. Oh. Okay. So this is an interesting little event. I don't think you can get it on higher difficulties, but you'll leave a card in the wall, and you'll be able to get it on other characters. So yeah, I'm going to do it, and I am going to, if I can. It does not seem like I can. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm gonna leave Skewer behind. And Iron Wave is actually okay for us right now because I'm not in this situation. Well, what am I supposed to do here, game? I wanted something to, like, get them weak. That's a little too slow. Okay, so we have Doppelganger. Unfortunately, it would seem as though we're just going to have to let that hand go away. But on the bright side, our next hand is also going to be super good. Hey, I played Acrobatics for the first time. And I was about to get rid of it. Piercing Rail. No, this is a little too much damage. Especially with me wanting to play all these cards. Yeah, as you can see, Piercing Well just, like, evaporates the damage you're taking. It's crazy. Piercing Well really is a good card. And it's common, too, so, like, just, like, holding it to the right time. So good. Alright. And as you can see, that gives us like 11 block and an attack, so it's a cheaper version of Dash. Heel Hook. Not that it super matters. He's dead next turn. I just have to kill the one before the other can revive. And then Darklings are done. Okay. I believe this will work how I want. I'm looking for damage just in case it doesn't. Okay, it does. Oh no, he's regrowing! I don't know what that was about. Dagger Spray? Nah. I am all good. Crippling Cloud or Backflip. Or Piercing Wail. Piercing Wail has been really good to us. Let's upgrade Piercing Wail. Alright, this is Giant Head. The last of the Act 3 elites. So we got them all in one go. Sweet. I was worried that he just wouldn't pop up. I don't know why he wouldn't, but I was worried that that might be a possibility. Okay, so how Giant Head works is the first 5 turns of the combat, he's not gonna do anything. Or actually, he's gonna count. We'll see how many turns after he counts. He also has this, slow. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks. So, if you could play a lot of cards, Giant Head can receive a lot of extra damage from attacks. 4. So when he hits 1, he's gonna start really pounding away at you. So you preferably want to kill him before then, but I am upset. You preferably want to kill him beforehand, but we're not going to. Our deck is too slow for that, so we're just gonna have to block him instead. Two. Heel Hook is a free card, so we will start with that. Dodge and roll. backflip, footwork. Dodge and roll's block is based off if you have like anything lowering it when you play the card. So 1. And you can see he's hitting us for this big attack. He is weak, so it's not as big as you might expect, but why are you still here? Okay, that's not what I was hoping to see. I think we have to play dodge and roll. It's alright. We're still dealing more damage to him slowly. Tick tock. Tick tock. Alright. Neutralize. We do eventually have to kill him, so gonna take the 1 damage. But yeah, as you can see, he's like gaining massive amounts of damage. Yeah, he's weak in hitting us for 35. So, you know. Luckily for us, we are really good at blocking. I don't know what was going on the past few turns where we were struggling so hard, but we are really good at blocking. He does also eventually hit like a damage cap, I have noticed, where he just can't go up anymore. I don't need Sucker Punch. That, and that should be enough. So yeah, that's Giant Head. Why are you still here? Why are you still here, Giant Head? Personally, I like to think Giant Head is the head of the Bronze Automaton, which we fought last time. Even though the body does not match at all. I'm just playing cards for no reason. Yeah. Captain's Wheel gives us some block at the start of the 3rd turn. Leg Sweep is very good. Apply 3 weak and 14 block. In a deck that likes to block. Alright. This is the Writhing Mass. He's not a hard fight. He's a very annoying fight though. And I will get duped by him at some point in the fight. Those of you who know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, basically he has this gimmick that when you hit him, he changes what he's doing and gains some block. So it's harder to just like get what you want out of him. This purple status effect puts a curse in your deck. I would recommend against letting him do that. Otherwise, he's not that bad. I will eventually probably accidentally make him do that. But, you know, it's not a big deal. I won't be upset, mad, absolutely livid if that ever happens to me. I'm not gonna hit him. Wait, why would I hit him? I don't have Venom up. Alright. So the next card I play gives me a thing. So I'll play that. I have to hit him. Alright. Should have played that first. Okay. Doesn't matter. He's gonna apply weak to me, I believe that's what that is. It's weak and not something else. Oh, vulnerable and weak. Okay, so we'll take more damage, but I literally don't care. I should not have hit him. I was playing with fire there. I didn't realize I didn't have a second attack in my hand. Oops. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to slip and he's gonna curse me one of these times. Alright. I do have a second attack. But that's just a big hit, so I don't really care. Alright, I'll just take the big hit. I'm playing this fight very carefully because I don't want to be cursed. And that should just be the end of the fight. Yeah, this is the end of the fight. Okay. I know I did that the slow boring way, but I didn't want to get cursed. He has a bunch of random attacks. He has like one big, the multi-hit, the block hit, the... Yeah. You saw him. Escape plan is fine. I like more escape plan. Oddly smooth stones. Start combat with 1 dexterity. That is fantastic. Iron Wave, 7 and 7 reasons to watch a story unfold. Alright. Alright, the Maw. I still do not quite understand what it does. I should look up the Maw too. You know what, I'm just gonna look up the Maw and the Collector and see what exactly makes them tick. See why they're supposed to be difficult. I mean, the Law's a normal fight, so maybe it's not supposed to be difficult. Hey, he puts Frail on you. But then he hits you for 2! This is what I'm saying. I get that I melee'd him, but... it really just drives me crazy that I don't know. That's all that it is. It just drives me crazy that I don't get it. Alright, Envenom, escape plans, poison. I'm playing this in, like, the completely wrong order. I want you all to be aware that I am a bad player of this game. I will get more serious as the game gets harder, but, like, I'm putting in as much effort as I really have to right now. I will eventually, like, start doing things correctly. But until the game punishes me for doing them wrong, I don't care. That's how I feel about it. Alright. Just gonna slowly watch this 300 health bar tick down. The problem with poison, ladies, and the problem with Envenom, actually. Envenom's a very fun card, but I took it because it's another fun card. I will say I'm probably going to take cards that I think are fun, but not necessarily strong early on. So that way when the game gets harder, I don't feel like obligated to take them because they're fun cards that I haven't shown off yet. I'm trying to show off the fun stuff that you can do before the, I don't know what I discarded, but it was glowing yellow, and that means it had an effect, so I don't like that I discarded it without. I should just slow down a little bit. I already feel like I'm going super slow, though, compared to the speed of this. You have a multi-attack? Why did it hit 4 times? I mean, I knew he had a multi-attack. He multi-attacked me last time, but why did it hit 4 times? Alright, I'm looking up the Maw after I'm done recording. Maybe I'll just, like, put on screen what the Maw. I didn't need that. I should have clicked that. Oh, okay, we have to spin the wheel and we get a prize based off what we roll. I don't know what that is. I wanna... Alright. Well, we're right next to a shop. So we can remove it. Alright. Pen nib. Okay, none of these relics are fantastic, so we're gonna do that. And that. Alright. And I think I'm just about as ready for time. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy, the Spire growth, has something to say about it. Who is similar to the Chosen, not the Cultist, driving myself crazy. I know that, like, probably no one else cares, but... This is the second time I'm bringing it up. You can tell it affected me. Alright, now he's just starting with the status effect on it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his deal is. What's your deal, dude? Trying to commentate. Oh, I forgot. I need to add 10 to all of his attacks. Trying to commentate me being incredibly stupid. I have a third footwork? Did I just do that? Ah! Alright, well, whatever. I'm losing it. I'm losing my grip on reality. This run better end soon. Better end soon, or else I'm a goner. Speaking of goner, this dude's strength is a goner. Alright. I just casually blocked for like 50. No big deal. This is the end of my turn. End of my turn. Oh, well, I have 15 to block, so it doesn't matter. Hooray. Slice, finisher. Nah. None of those are good. We'll upgrade our dexterity. And our footwork. And we'll hope that Time Eater decides to be nice and not kill us. Okay. Okay. We're drinking that because there's no point in, like, holding it. We'll do that because we need to not take damage. Time Eater has this clock on him, this time warp. Whenever you play 12 cards, you end your turn, and he gains 2 strength. So Time Eater punishes you for playing lots and lots of cards. Which I think we can deal with if we start to get a good poison on him. But there's a second part of this fight, and the fact that we need to play all of our powers is problematic, to say the least. Company. Alright. Luckily for me, he is not doing that much. So we can just play like that. So I need to be, like, particularly careful in this fight. He also has a thing when he hits below half health. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll have 1 card left. So I need to play that. Let's play that. So he ends my turn immediately for me, and then he gains the strength back. He's reducing my draw, which, as you can see, is quite nasty. We are going to play Crippling Cloud. Other than that, we full block, so we don't need to play anything else. So, as you can see, I'm going the careful approach where I try to play as little cards as I possibly can, only play what I need. But now I'm probably going to switch to the Yippee-ki-yay approach, where I just play cards until he dies. Now that I have literally all of my powers in play. I can't switch to that approach quite yet, because I'm an idiot and switched to that approach a little too soon. But now I will probably just try to play 12 cards every turn. Now I will try to play 9 cards next turn. Because I don't need to block, so I'm not going to play the black card. So we drink a spike potions at the start of the fight, which is giving us these thorns, which is revenge damage when he hits us. When he hits us, we do damage back to him. This doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm trying to make him hit 12 because I am stupid. I should have quit while I was ahead. Alright, I didn't realize his health was at half. Foolish. Foolish. He removes all the debuffs on him when that happens. So unfortunately now, we're just gonna have to deal with that. It's not a huge deal, because, like, again, we have 10 dexterity. I don't think he can reasonably hurt us. Even with this +3 strength, like, we block that just by playing our hand. So, we're just gonna play cards, and we're gonna hope that I'm not wrong. He's blocking? Have you ever blocked for me before? God, I apparently don't know this game as well as I thought I did. It's been a little while. Oh yeah, he's done this to me. Yep. It's been a little while since I played this game, but not since the last recording. Since, like, in general, I have played this game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm mostly a console gamer. Or not a console gamer, I'm mostly a gaming console, not a PC gamer is what I'm trying to say. I don't hop on my computer to do a run of Slay the Spire very often. It's usually I'm playing on my Switch, because I love that system. I should have played the card draw card. No. But yeah, that's Time Eater. We actually did much better against him than I thought we were going to. I didn't think I'd be able to do the just click buttons approach like I was able to do. I thought I'd have to be super duper careful the entire time, and I didn't. Hooray! I would have lost. Alright, here we are at the heart again. We prepare our daggers, deal 725 damage. It squirms and bleeds, but ultimately it is still beating. Victory? Ascension unlocked for the Silent. We'll get some new cards. Whoa! So these are all very good poison cards? No. These are very good poison cards. This card's okay. That will help us in future. And we get a new character. I'm excited. This is my favorite character. Next time, we're going to be playing my favorite character. I'm so excited to have access to him again. Alright. There we go. And the seal now glows with 2 of the 3 colors. Ooh. Alright. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Next time, we will get to play The Defect. I'm so excited. See you all then.